Hey, I wanted to show you how to work your way through the to declare or not to declare folder. The learning target is differentiate political ideas, patriots, loyalists, and undecided during the American Revolution. The language arts target is draw evidence from literary or informational texts to support analysis, reflection, and research. So basically, the whole point of this whole thing is for you to understand the Patriots were fighting the Loyalists. They both thought they were right. They had their own arguments, and you're going to read the text to find out what their arguments were. You will know you're successful when you turn in your to declare project and you submit a discussion board post and a response on the Who Am I discussion board. The project this time is a text conversation, actually a couple text conversations, and Facebook conversations, but you get to choose which one you want to do. So let's take a look real quick. I'm opening in the new tab, the reading, and it has the project on the first page. Same thing, it says to turn in your conversations, turn in your discussion board. To get to the resources, you go here, and then you've got, let's do it this way instead. To get to your resources are always sitting on your main page right here. Right click, open in a new tab. Here they are. Alright, you can make Facebook conversations or text conversations. I'm going to open up the websites to show you what the little generator looks like. Here's the create a fake Facebook status web page. You're going to key in, actually, look at the one that I made. This is a post by quote-unquote Thomas Hutchinson. I've headed up to here with these patriots, spreading what they say sees the good word. Just the other day, I heard my daughter say that she should be as educated as a man. I blame Mercy Otis Warren for this. Her radical views will destroy our good colonies. Then Jonathan Boucher liked the post. Mercy Otis Warren, in all caps, replies, women should be allowed to pursue education. Benjamin Franklin says, I agree with Miss Warren. Bravo. So I created this to show the difference between their opinions, the Loyalists and the Patriots. I used this website. You put the name of the person who's posting. So in this instance, it was Thomas Hutchinson. You put the post whatever they want to say. You can upload an image. I took mine just from a Google search. I found a picture of him. I put Jonathan Boucher as the person liking the post. You can also add like 6 other likes or whatever you want to add. You can personally like the post too. There's the date. And then you can add comments down here. Add the commenter's name, add their picture, what was their comment. So for it to count, you'd obviously have to have both a loyalist and a patriot talking back and forth to each other for it to be a conversation. If you need help with this, please let me know. I love this website. I think it's super fun. So if you need any specifics, like what should the conversation look like, how many posts should I have, just let me know. Here's the iPhone one. It's the same similar idea. It's 2 people talking back and forth. You put the person's name at the top and their information, then you can have a message going back and forth between them. They can be talking about, oh, the Loyalists, they think this, they think that, and you take all that information from the chapter. They can be bad-mouthing the Patriots, and then another conversation that you submit to me can have just 2 Patriots talking back and forth to each other, bad-mouthing the Loyalists. It's up to you. Or, for it to be extremely inflammatory, let's say, you could have a Loyalist and a Patriot texting back and forth, really just making each other mad. Let's go back. This is the resources page. I have an example of what a Facebook conversation could be. I can send you more if you need. Let's open some of the resources. There's the rubric. All right. Here is PDF that I found online that basically it really narrows down the difference between the Loyalists and the Patriots. So if you're looking for good points to add to your arguments, you could use this as a blasting off point. I just put that in there in case that would help. Here's the rubric. Click Enable Editing. It's the To Declare project, and you need to have 2 Facebook conversations or 5 text conversations. It's up to you. You need those as minimums to really show that you know their full argument. Here's the criteria. It's got to get a 4 for the quantity of participants. The conversations contain more than 2 patriots and 2 loyalists. If you want a 3 here, they can just have 2 patriots and 2 loyalists. Quantity of conversations. Submits 5 text conversations or 3 Facebook conversations. Strength of argument in the conversation, 3 strong conversations for independence are evident, 3 strong arguments for remaining loyal are evident. So if you show me that you really understand the loyalists' point of view, but you don't show me that you understand the patriots' point of view, then you get a lower grade here. From the conversations you submit, it should be clear that you get why the loyalists thought the way they thought and why the patriots thought the way they thought. Sentence fluency, you've seen this one before. They're clear, they're accurate, they have, your sentences have vivid language. Mechanics, your punctuation, your spelling, your capitalization. And this is here again, it's going to stay here. Stealing work will earn you a 0 in this section, and that brings your grade down quite a bit. So do not copy and paste from the worksheet, do not copy and paste from the chapter. We have search engines, we will see that. The language arts grade is draw evidence from literary or informational texts to support analysis, reflection, and research. This language arts grade, like I've said before, is separate. It does not factor into this score. Let's take a look back at the reading. You're going to be taking notes. Don't forget, it's just basically the difference between the loyalists and the patriots. That's what all the notes are going to talk about. Open link in a new tab. So go on to the next page. You've got the introduction, and see even right here, loyalists, patriots. The whole chapter, you're going to just be jotting down notes. This guy thinks this way, he's a loyalist. That girl thinks that way, she's a patriot. You'll have questions, use your notes to answer these questions. It says list at least 2 statements that patriots might use to support independence from Great Britain. So you say patriots would say, and you tell me 2 things they would tell you to support their independence. Taking aim, where were the loyalists and the patriots? List 2 statements that the loyalists might use to oppose declaring independence from Britain. Make sure you use your notes and do not copy and paste from here. Make it your own words. All right, after you're done with the reading, you've got these sections of reading. Here's the discussion board. Let's open in a new tab. All right, it says watch the video. Pick 1 colonist to write about. Tell whether your colonist is a loyalist, a patriot, or neutral. Provide 2 reasons why you think your guess is correct. Once you're done, you go back and look at other people's responses. Reply to someone else's post, telling them whether you agree with their guess or not. So there's going to be different videos below here. Colonist A, B, C, all the way down to G, I believe. You pick 1 colonist to write about. You watch the video. They're going to tell you about themselves.
Hello, I am a poor farmer from the Hudson Valley of...
You watch the video. You figure out if that person is a patriot or loyalist or maybe even neutral. And in your response on the discussion board, you tell why you think what you think. When you're done, you go back and you find someone else who posted. Reply if you agree or not. The rule is, though, you cannot post about a colonist if someone else has posted about that colonist already. So if someone already said, this colonist A, this person's probably a patriot because, then you have to pick colonist B, C, D, someone else. You cannot post about that person again. Do not post about that person again. I'm saying it again because I don't want you to have to do the work twice. Alright, after the discussion board, you've got the review game. Remember, with the review game, you've got to key in your Odyssey login and password. I don't have an Odyssey login and password, so that's what I'll choose to do. That's my login. Once it shows that you've logged in, go back to your tab and click Open Game here. That'll make the game open up. Use your notes. You're allowed to use your notes. Why not use your notes? Get a nice high score. It counts as a grade. Once you're done with your review game, you can turn in your assignment. After completing your project, click the Add Submission button below. And for the Facebook ones, it could be a file, but most likely you'll just get a link. So what you'll do to take that link is you'll click on the link at the top of the screen, right-click it, click Copy, and then come down to the bottom, click Add Submission. You'll say First Facebook Conversation, and then you will right-click. No, you can't. Yeah, you can. Oh, boo. Moodle won't let you do that. So, let me show you. There's a shortcut for paste. You press Control-V, and then you can paste that address that you just got. So you'll take the address from your Facebook conversation or text conversation, and you paste it in there. So then the next one would be second Facebook conversation, and you just paste it right in there. So if you cannot submit a file, you can at least submit the URL to me, which is the address. You click Save Changes, and then it should submit to me, please. If you have any questions, please message me. Like I've said, the ways to message me are here at the top. There's Hangouts, there's calling, there's texting, there's emailing, parodyvvs@gmail.com. It goes right to my phone, and I'll get back to you probably within 20 minutes or less. Good luck.